却更高的微信。黑钻耶 AP， 安全包包按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，写给要账户再看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，在度外来网从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪包把裤子拉到底。故事里3分的份儿，你看我的哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 XOT F4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎民国成长学友我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡
头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的发蜡力我是个你是小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把学校越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你身牢记胖起来打中你的太阳穴足够让你倒地
足够让你倒地只要我在你们跑都跑不起来不用再抱期待整个西亚市场都被我们霸占像龙卷风刮到我心外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐目标非常精确在筒子林的基地被他们锁定黑 T 黑屏黑头发黑帽黑眼镜 A1 当然都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻耶 AP 安全包包按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议写给要账户再看看汇率
你的老板他要给我面子在度外来网从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我拉着黑的黑甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的猪包把裤子拉到底故事里3分的份儿你看我的哪里就有
毛蛋头顶着香牛仔看到我们出门垃圾门口走开满汉全席当作下酒菜倒进水晶玻璃杯一瓶酒的价格给了这就是同在你玩上的风格你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位从不倒退带动地区经济的消费拽得动来个乔丹和皮跑的小配合前门下海的补贴的超会车手表上台转台算看不见到底点钟24 hours 不够用我是系统里最大的漏洞没有空还有这个宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择不用准备做 plan B 电话打不通不在副区录音棚里做着新专辑
黑 T 黑屏黑头发黑帽黑眼镜 A1 当然都是贵宾我是一个比地球更高的卫星黑钻耶 AP 安全包包按钮让敌人追击电话那个响开个跨会议写给要账户再看看汇率
你的老板他要给我面子在度外来网从来不受任何限制和我近距离接触只能通过电视我拉着黑的黑甩着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机炫耀我的猪包把裤子拉到底故事里3分的份儿你看我的哪里就有
I'm out here in traffic with my game face on, cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places, double R, 70-inch interfaces, and they faces, twin Mercedes, and they heartbeat light. I show them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done beat cases, I'm talking Jada and Maces.
If your player's ratings are high enough and you have an open lane, your player will attempt to dunk. For new gen players, this year you can force an aggressive dunk attempt by holding the pro stick down while driving and holding sprint. You'll see a new dunk meter on screen. Release the pro stick when the fill bar reaches the make window for the best chance at finishing off the dunk. For slashers, this is the best way to catch bodies and get those highlight reel contact dunks. Good luck, and thanks for joining me for another
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter, Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's AI in at the 2. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate. And a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Here's AI. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Back to Hero. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. The shot no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Hero outside. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's AI. Out to Harris. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This takes advantage of the team in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Butler. And he buries his first look.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Adebayo finds Hero. Satoransky outside. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut.
In his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. I feel like Butler just needed a chance.
And stolen by Simmons. Pass to AI. Into the lane. Can't connect from short range.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Out to the right wing. Satoransky right side. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry with the fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall to the middle. Here's AI. Butler with a steal. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Inside, here's Bryant. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Miami trailing. To the inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Thibault, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Down low. And finished off by Tice.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to O'Neal. 56 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rozier. Kept alive. Takes the three. And he parries his first look.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Here's A.I. And that one is hammered home.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Covered by Bryant. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
To the paint. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Sixers on top, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its... And for those of you just tuning... The Sixers going with a whole new group out there. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. A.I. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. He's got 10.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And for Philadelphia, the dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's A.I. in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, he was really shooting the ball well at the start, but he's somehow getting less and less consistent.
Well, A.I. in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had 31 points and also did a lot of damage from long. And he stuffed the stat sheet, doing a little of everything. Can he do it again? We'll see. Back to you.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
They need this. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
That one falls. Hero's got his second basket.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
We've got 1:08 left in the second period. To the middle. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Back to Satoransky. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by A.I. And a big moment for MP announced recently. He'll be the featured athlete on the cover of NBA 2K23.
There's some old heads and they're saying, so what? But believe me, for MP and 2K, this is a huge deal. Congrats to MP for landing those honors.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hero. Rebound by Ben Simmons. Here's A.I. He's guarded by Hero. And that one's good. A.I.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here's Satoransky.
And there's never been any question about the value.
And so it's Philadelphia looking in total control. the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Down low. Here's Embiid. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hero outside. Back to Satoransky. That's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Embiid. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll conclude their longest.
Down. BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Here's AI. He's guarded by Hero. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams making some changes here. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Back to Rozier. To the inside. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Rozier. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Inside. And Bryant gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Rozier. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. From 7 feet, and Adebayo finishes inside. 10 points for him.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Time now to hear.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look," Brian.
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And things are always changing.
76ers substitution.
Here's AI. Nails it from beyond the arc. 19 points in the game. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Get this next bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Hassan Whiteside. He's out there with Joel Embiid, and it's AI in at the 2-guard spot.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Drives to the hoop.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, it's settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The Heat making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now in the game.
Now Satoransky. Pass to Hero. Now here's Butler. Back to Hero. 5 to shoot. From about 19. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Driving to the basket. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Miami's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Satoransky outside. Pass to Adebayo. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
To the inside, Embiid. Again, the Sixers score.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Now Satoransky. Hero outside. And here's Butler. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's AI. He's guarded by Hero. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line.
First free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. That one's no good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Hey, from beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
And he drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Number 77.
And he drops a first. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
To win the run. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Rozier, he's checked in for Miami.
Terry Rozier the third.
There's 1:54 left to play in the 4th. Here's AI. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Team foul.
Oh, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what do you see?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
down low. Here's Embiid. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Here's AI. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And it's blocked by Thibault. And he recovers it. O'Neal misses. And Philadelphia has possession. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Whiteside. Shoots from 14. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Cook. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done beat cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of three. And I'm on my chef career, smelling from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and
I
just
put my all in it,
fly.
I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in a pot mission, in a shop mission. No, I hissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check out for vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest caught up bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done in more.
In NBA 2K22, the journey to legend is a little different. You're going to have to reach level 40 in 4 separate seasons to take that legend title. Over the next few months, we'll be following the journey of 2 of our community members as they work to reach legend status. Take a look.
Like, it's dope content.
Joining us now is returning guest to 2K TV.
The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here tonight. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer, hey Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all...
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Look at the 76ers starting group. And the small and power forward are Thibault and Harris. AI is out there with Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Weatherspoon in at the 2-guard position. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. Lock at 6. Here's Paul. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Ball, he's taken a lot of pride in his ball. You see that every year.
Now AI. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Knocked away. And stolen by Thibault. To the paint. Here's Harris. Simmons trying to get open. Again, Philadelphia.
I like when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Paul dishes to Ingram. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. AI kicks to Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Hayes. All up top. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's A.I. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
No one covered.
Marvin is a playmaker. I mean, Ingram looking very unselfish with the crisp pass to the open team.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Paul, and it's New Orleans scoring again. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Paul kicks to Ingram. Pass to Weatherspoon. Feeds it to Williamson. And the layup is good.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
Down low. A.I. got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 7. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win. No matter if you're home or away.
And the Hornets going with the whole new group out there. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Lewis outside. Passes it to Murphy. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Bagley's got some deep basketball. His grandfather won gold in 1964. He was the number 2 overall pick in the draft that year.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here's Maxey. Lewis covering. Here's A.I. Can't get it to fall. Pelicans trail by 6. To the inside. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And here's A.I. 9 points in the game so far. Ryan trying to free himself up. And that one's good. A.I.'s got 11 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Thompson. Over to the wing. And Murphy kicks to Thompson. Here's Alexander Walker. A 3 off the mark. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. Both teams making substitutions here. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. And it's Chris Paul, Fenders Hayes, and it's Weatherspoon in its shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A.I. in their last time out against the Heat did more than get the job done. He added 33 points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Devin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
So much pressure on Williamson to be a legend out of the gate. He has Hall of Fame tools, but you have to give him time to refine them.
With his first shot attempt, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Embiid's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia. Here's the pass to Weatherspoon. No good with the triple. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Knocks it loose. AI outside. There's the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Philly, Joel Embiid, shooting one.
Yeah, and every year, Embiid seems to kick it up a notch. I mean, wanting to be more dominant and to also compete for championships.
In the corner, it's Ingram. A three ball. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
To the middle. Here's AI. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball finds Hayes. Here's Ingram. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Weatherspoon the pass to Paul. Clock at 4. From outside, off the mark. Now, here's AI. He's guarded closely.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Philadelphia, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Free throw good, AI. So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. With the shot. And the wing jumper offline.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 18. And don't go away. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from AI.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Simmons is out there with AI, and it's Thibault in at the small forward.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
And that one's good. AI.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Paul dishes to Ingram, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Daniel Tice is checked in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Misses the three. Pelicans trailed by 19. Paul for three. It's rebounded by Tice. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. AI, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
From down low, and the jumper falls for him. Murphy's got his second bucket.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by AI. And the 76ers lead by 19. Weatherspoon the pass to Hayes. The dish to Paul. Pass to Weatherspoon. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Thibault with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And AI gets it to go.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they like to reverse.
Gone now in the third quarter. Murphy dishes to Lewis. Orland's moving it around. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Murphy passes to Bagley. Here's Alexander Walker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Is that a guard or a big? What a dime for Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Here's Bryant. Pelicans with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now, here is Murphy. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. AI outside. Pass to Maxey. AI outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Whiteside's checked in. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Bagley. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 22. Here's AI. Banked in off the glass. AI's got 12 now in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Lewis. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Number 77. 2 shots.
Free throw good. AI. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Lewis. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Ben Simmons comes in for Maxey. He doesn't get the second one. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Now the pass to Thompson. He kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bagley. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Simmons looking around. Over Paul. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Alexander Walker and Ingram share wing duty.
It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame.
Number 77.
I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling.
3.
Thanks, buddy.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And good that time.
There's a reason why he's a great scorer. Brandon makes the tough moves, too.
The 76ers leading by 21. Outside, Simmons. It's AI, top of the key. Back to Simmons.
2 minutes.
On the way, Harris.
2 minutes.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean,
Paul passes to Murphy. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. And at 14. Embiid against Ingram. Back to Bagley. And that one, good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice, they're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for A.I.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot by Lozada, no good. Up top, Tice. He's guarded by Murphy. Pass to A.I. To the paint. Tice kicks to A.I. Back to Tice. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Here's Lewis. No good. Shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's A.I. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His second personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Philadelphia, number 77. At the line for two.
And the first one counts. And so he's able to get one of two. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Lozada. It's good from long range. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Going inside. Now A.I. The fader. And the miss. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Now, we have invited both of you on the show because we're following both of your journeys to legend on 2K22. You've reached legend before, and you both have received NBA 2K logos. Now, I want to know your first impressions. King Jordan 2K, you're on current gen, so let's start with you.
I love the game. I think that they did an amazing job just on the builds, the badges, just the defense. Just the whole game.
Let's hear for starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At guard, number 3, Jordan Poole. At power forward, number 27. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. Center, number 15, He's got jumps. Your Denver Nuggets head coach is Michael Malone. Once again, your Denver Nuggets.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic said, quote, growing up in Serbia, I fell in love with basketball. Playing professionally at 16 years old, I developed fast. Now, when other players pull me or grab my leg, I love it. That's how we played in Serbia. Not fighting, but just the passion. I don't want basketball to just be a job. I want to keep that passion. Brian?
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's AI in at the shooting guard position. And for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. Jamal Murray out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Martin in at the 4 spot. Well, Clark, there's always a lot of player movement in the league in the offseason. How long do you think it takes a team with a reshaped roster to come together?
Longer than people want it to take. It usually takes a bit of time. I mean, that's a delicate dynamic when you talk about blending pieces together midstream. That's sometimes why teams fly under the radar as they're trying to work out their identity. And then when the pieces fall into place, they really are off and running.
Shot clock at 3. Embiid. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And, you know, pressure doesn't get to Embiid. Nice job there recognizing the shot clock was winding down.
Poole, the pass to Murray. Knocked loose. Here's AI. He's guarded by Porter. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Poole. He gets it in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Simmons against Murray. Here he goes. And Embiid with the block. Outside Simmons. Harris outside. Over to the left wing. Pass to AI. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 5.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
4 for 3. No good there. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for them. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And that one's good. AI.
I just love the ball movement.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Poole. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Here's AI. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too. Their offense is looking like a well-built machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Poole. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Murray against Simmons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid.
And, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Bryant. Stolen by Collins. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Morris down low. Rebound by the 76ers. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Here's Murray. 11 points for him last game against Sacramento. And the shot goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Sixers leading. Pass to A.I. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Najee. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For Philadelphia, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. On the take. Pass to Bryant. Right wing. Fournier covering. They get it back. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Fournier for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ, knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And Nikola Jokic at times seems like an offense unto himself, but he credits his team.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammates.
Completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the 76ers with some changes. We've got Jamal Murray. He's out there with Jordan Poole. Michael Porter out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Martin in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, A.I. in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 36 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Nuggets provided some info for us. He called the injury a lower back bruise because it's very stiff at the moment. The question now is how it will affect certain players' roles going forward. No doubt some adjustments will have to be made.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean...
Power is home!
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Murray. And the layup is good. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Here's Martin, pounded by Harris. Murray from outside, and another three for Denver.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Embiid against Jokic. Pass to AI. And here's Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's AI. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Good on both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The 76ers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's AI. No good on the 3. Outside Murray. Shot from 16, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Murray's got 12.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets...
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sixers ahead. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see a right... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we've got an incredible amount of young talent in the league right now, Clark. Some who could go down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's AI in at the 2 guard. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the 76ers shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Back to Simmons. Pass to AI. Not going to go that time. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Murray for 3, and a Smith basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
A different look for Denver. Collins comes in for Martin, and Fournier is subbed in for Poole. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Porter. Fournier's got 9 points.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
To the inside, AI. To the wing, right side. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic, And Bazemore is subbed in for Michael Porter. The 76ers making a switch here.
Substitution.
Both teams making substitutions here. One minute left in the third quarter. Morris against Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot's good. He's got 6.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
To the paint. Here's Poole. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's AI. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Give him 20.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Martin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Sixers ahead, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with Monte Morris. Nikola Jokic is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Martin in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Here we go. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Porter. Pass to Poole. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Simmons against Morris. AI takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 24.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on the shot, even through the contact. Pass
to Embiid. Now here's Thibault. Here's Simmons. Now Embiid, covered by Jokic. Fade away. Clock at 4. Here's AI. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Morris on the wing. Embiid covers. Yes, it's good.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to AI. Embiid against Jokic. Inside. Here's AI. Count the basket. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Poole with the ball. Beyond the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Murray's checked in for Morris. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Down low. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Murray against Simmons. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. And Embiid with the block. Driving in. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. From the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time delivery. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Pass to AI. And here's Embiid. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Unloads from 13.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his range.
Harris's shot is good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
1:02 left to play in the 4th. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Embiid. The bank shot, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
AI. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead. To the middle. Here's Martin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Harris.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Leonard's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Robinson comes in for Porter Jr. Brown, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Morris in for Murray. Second free throw, no good. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Whiteside. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Morris. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Springer, guarded by Morris. Here's AI. From deep three-point range. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Special to current gen is the cruise ship. What do you think about that?
They did an amazing job, man. I'm telling you, when I saw it, my mouth dropped. It really did.
And Bash World, you're on new gen, so give us your first impressions.
I am blown away. It's a completely difference from last year's game and this year's game, man. It's not even comparable. Y'all went beyond and above on this game, man. I mean, from the XP reward.
On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At power forward, Draymond Green. At point guard,